Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. So from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories.
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Exposed. Exposed. Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vagina. Hey guys, it's Scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was going to write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares here, and so from now on, I'm going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories.
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose,
Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders.
I am fucking muted, wasn't I muted? I was just saying a whole bunch of shit and I was muted, huh? Oh well. I blew it. Hello everybody, good evening. I was actually saying that the way my bird suit first looked when I came on, it looked like a bird member of Dipset. Like it was all crooked, like I had my hat like a fitted on crooked. Dipset, J. Santana. Oh God. It reminds me of being like 22. No, the bird suit is washed, man, and I'm showered, bro. I showered twice today because it was so fucking hot out. And the bird suit is clean. I fucking deep water washed this thing. No way. Yo, if I didn't wash this thing from when I got it, this suit would smell like taint and death. Yes, I know I look like Al from Toy Story 2. That is the, I don't know, the 75,000th fucking time I've heard that. And the 25,000th time I heard is that, yes, that Quantum TV wishes a horrible death on anyone that talked about him. Like, no, I'm not exaggerating. He literally wrote that in his Discord. And then he wants everyone to believe that the stuff he said in the past before, that it sounds exactly like the stuff that we know is coming out of his mouth now, is a different person. Come on, dude. You're a bad guy. You prove it over and over and over and over again. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. But on the flip side, I actually have something positive happening this week where it's actually good news. I'm having an interview with someone. You're going to get to meet her and really get to know her, and it's nice for a story to have a happy ending on the flip side. That's all I'll say right now. But no, Quantum TV is factually a piece of shit. Like how could you, dude? First off, we know it was you. It was linked to your Twitter. I know you're going to say that you were hacked, and then you said you weren't hacked, and then you said you can't prove it was me because you didn't see me in my room typing it on my phone, but it was you. And don't say that, and I keep saying this over and over again, you found Quantum TV, or not Quantum TV, you found the Act Man's fucking mom. If you could do that, you could delete a fucking tweet. Like, dude, stop. You stop. Oh, God. Try to relax my holy shit, super chats. Hey, Rich, Repsion posted a video on Quantum TV yesterday, and it was really good. I think you should check it out. It's about 34 minutes long. And why don't I get those fucking videos in my goddamn feed? That's another one. And there was someone that I'm like, oh, wow, I really like their content. Wonder what the hell happened to him. I was unsubbed to them, and I didn't unsub to the person. I forgot who the fuck it was. Which kind of seems like I'm being hypocritical because you think I would remember, but I don't, and I genuinely did watch them, so shut the fuck up. Yes, gaming politician, we could do that another evening, but yes, that's actually a good idea because I was very understandably negative Nintendo, but Nintendo did prove me wrong. Yes, I know I am Al. I look like Al from Toy Story 2. I know. Beat the hell out of that DSP laugh and intro fart. Oh, God, you want both at the same time? What the fuck is wrong with you? So... I think I'm deaf now even through the chicken suit. I belong to the Church of Carlos. There is a lot of birds around me. I am surrounded by birds, and I am a man in a bird suit. I'm actually shocked they wore that. It is hot as fucking hell. I thought it was like, you know what, though? Let's get this done with. I promise to do 15 episodes. I'm going to finish it and do it and suffer, and I have an AC blowing right on me right here. It's actually doing a fairly decent job, even in this balmy, hot-ass weather. Finished watching the Blockbuster video from last night's stream. Good stuff. You should finish it sometime. Yes. Yes. That video is that. All those videos are so terrible that they're amazing. Rich, drink a pot of coffee and turn the heat up to 95. Yeah, no thank you. I have children here, and they will get me up early in the morning. Yes, I'm going to be playing some... I'm actually going to be playing some older Castlevania games and some Demon Souls remake this week, so... Have you heard of Farting Preacher? Basically, Preacher with fart sounds added. Really funny. Watched them when I was a teen. Farting Preacher. Yes, I'm gonna trick or treat as a giant middle-aged bird. I'm sure I won't get arrested instantly. For my children, yes, I'll do trick or treating with them. But don't ever apologize, Azrim, for missing a stream. I'm here to entertain you. If you choose to be here, great. My job is to entertain you. You have no obligation to me. You know. Rich, I'm becoming a meme. How am I becoming a meme? I've been a lolcow for a very long time. I think one of like DSP's trolls said to me, "Are you like the only lolcow that's ever hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube?" And I'm like, there's a fairly good chance of that. And yo, I know Beagle Boy, I know it's gonna get cooler again, but it's fucking kind of weird, man. That we're already getting to these temperatures and it's not even June yet, you know. I mean, I know it's dipping back down like Monday into the 70s or 60s even, but keep an eye on your new bird. I don't trust that. I don't trust him either. That's why he's the instant regret bird. Reverend X and his yellow pages look... Dude, I don't even know. The intro guy actually sent me these clips about Christian nightmares. And it's these fucking insane preachers that are like, they're batshit insane. It's not even like, it's not like I'm just mocking the Christian faith. That's not what my goal is here. These people are fucking nuts. They're snake oil salesmen. And it's dystopian. It's different, you know? So I literally just got out of the shower. The first thing I see is Rich in his chicken suit again. I'm messy again. Well, now you're going to have to go fucking get your ass back in the shower, sir. Get your ass back in the shower, boy. So You should watch JDAH trial meme videos. Why does that sound familiar? That genuinely does sound familiar. What's up, Metro Gaming? So what happened, Amari? Oh, you're just saying, I thought something happened, like someone had something up on TikTok. I know my Skibbity-Bop shit is all over fucking TikTok. With how much that's spread, I'm surprised I'm not at like 2.5 million subscribers now. It just shows that no one gives a shit where the sound came from. They just like using it. I pray to Carlos every night before bed, so do I. You know, I should bring everyone, I should sue people like Tommy Tellerico did. For the didn't he like the sound they used in whatever happened with that too? I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding. I don't want anyone to think I'm going after anyone to try to get 3 cents. We're waiting until we get to about 500 people. It's wearing a garbage bag with colors. What the hell are you talking about? I am, yeah, but I need no more coffee now. That oof sound, yeah, he tried to sue for that, didn't he? I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he actually had a case or not. I'm not knocking him for that. I'm just saying that's what happened. I mean, if they're using the sound and making a bunch of fucking money off of it, I mean, that's a very popular game. You know, I'm not saying necessarily that he didn't have a case. You know, I could stay impartial with shit like that. I'm just saying that's what it reminds me of. You know, but it's not like Roblox is officially. I've heard, actually, a friend of mine told me that in Roblox, like I guess user created maps or whatever, they use the Skibbity-Bop. Okay, what am I gonna, you know, am I gonna sue an 8-year-old for 3 cents? I wouldn't do it anyway, but I'm just saying. When do we see when, dude? When I get invited on, you know, I don't invite myself to places, man. And that's not even, I'm not even saying that in like a negative way. It just is what it is. If they want me back on, Jim Ryan from Sony is in the chat right now. I grew up. That just shows how old you grew up with Roblox. How old are you, bro? Grew up with Roblox. That's like, I remember like people were like, oh man, I was 4 years old. Now I'm 40. When I first started playing Minecraft, I'm exaggerating, but that's sometimes how it fucking feels. You're 21, so yeah, you did, bro. So like in 2010, you were like 11. Yeah, you're a grown ass man, and you were literally a little kid. That is depressing. I'm old. I am old as shit, and yes, I'm spamming the applause for that. And there you got the applause, Erwin. Yeah, you were 10 in 2010. I was 29. I was a grown-ass man in 2010, man. I was a grown-ass man. I was a man who was grown. We keep on teetering on that mark of 500. All right, we'll just go. Well, you were an adult, 20. So let me, I'm on the G5 one. I could shrink it down. So yeah, I appreciate everyone who, I knew that was kind of be a niche video. Why did I say video? A niche video. The comparison video I did today, because they're niche products. Steam Deck not as much, but still somewhat. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend the Aya Neo Next Pro. It has outdated graphics tech, but I wouldn't count Aya Neo out. I think with the Aya Neo 2, it's going to be a pretty big deal. It's going to be significant. It's going to be, I would say, moderately more, or not significant, but moderately more powerful than the GPU or the integrated graphics that's inside the Steam Deck. Yes, it's going to be more money, but you have the flexibility of Windows and the direct driver support from AMD. So again, 90% of people, the Steam Deck is going to be 150% for, but there is a market still for the the Aya Neo. It's a niche market, but it's still Aya Neo, there's a reason for them to continue existing, you know? You grew up with Elden Ring, so what are you, 6 months old? 3 months old? Anyway, I'm going to shut up. Skip it up. What? He's just a weird dude, Josh Berry. Not a generic Avengers. He had another title. Oh, it's going to be a very painful ride. Brian Stevens, thank you for becoming a member, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, that I could believe. There are people who've literally grown up with me, which is very, very humbling, and I'm very grateful, but also very depressing because once again it means I'm old as fuck. Amber Turd has convinced me, oh, dude, not all women are that fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Not all women are going to fucking take a shit on your bed. Unless it's like a fetish thing that you want. There's nothing hotter than fecal matter on your sheets. Whoa. Wait, no, this is real.
Breastplate of righteousness.
I've watched some of the other ones. Is this like the fucking Christian version of the Power Rangers?
Shield of faith. Helmet of salvation. Sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God.
Some people think that becoming a Christian is really hard. I think it's very easy. Romans 10:9.
Oh no, this is real. Oh Jesus Christ, this is already where we went from like 0 to 11 in seconds. We didn't even. There was no build up here. He just went right into it. That is not. That is hell. We are not looking at Christianity. We are looking at Satan and fuck himself right there. Oh, come on.
9 says, if you use your mouth to say Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised Jesus from death, then you will be saved. There aren't a lot of steps to it. It's not very difficult, but it is the most important decision that you'll ever make.
Yeah, where's this armor in Elden Ring? That's what I was kind of thinking too.
In your entire life. In fact, you can encourage your friends to make this decision for themselves, and then they can spend eternity with you and God in heaven.
Sexuality is always
here we go, homophobia. This part I did say this guy's a piece of shit. Wait till you hear him.
luring you. It is everywhere. Fire is everywhere. Immorality is everywhere. You apparently cannot have a primetime television show without a queer on it. And the queer is the happiest.
Let me let you in on a secret. Anyone who is that bothered about stuff like that, he definitely wants a man's cock in his ass. And he is in denial about it because he was probably brainwashed by his stupid fucking upbringing that that's not okay. Yeah, some of these people do have power. I know.
And the queer is the funniest, and the queer is the smartest, and the queer has the most friends. Yet I just was flipping.
Or perish this thought there, Captain Flannel, I think he's wearing flannel or something that looks like flannel. Maybe they want to not demonize homosexuality and make it normal because it's not something to be ashamed of. And maybe they're not making that out to be that they're the better one. They're just making them out to be, I don't know, human beings. Either or, you know. It's like fucking Quantum TV crying because there was a black person in Horizon Forbidden West. Shut the fuck up.
Through the channels and watching a program. You know what the program was about? It was about bullying. You've heard this?
Probably, Isaiah. That armor of DS. Imagine someone mods that armor into one of the Souls games. Dude, this was what. Hold on. Believe it or not, Bible Man has been going on longer than I've been alive and has deep lore. Seriously. No pun intended, but Jesus Christ. I thought you guys were joking. Dude, this was from a series called Bible Man. Willie Ames from Charles in Charge played Bible Man in a few episodes. Of course he did. Was he doing meth in between scenes? Of course he did, because why not?
Kids that are committing themselves because they're being bullied, what they're not saying is the kid is not just miserable because he's being bullied, he's miserable because he's gay.
Oh, God. Is he really? Is he really?
Because there's a lot of people that are bullied that never...
Yeah, because if he goes to a school with a bunch of assholes like you, that's why he's not miserable because he's gay. He's being bullied because people found out he's gay. Because of pieces of shit like you.
Kill themselves. But the boy already hated himself because he was dealing with the demonic force of homosexuality. I know y'all ain't gonna help me with this.
Nope, sure the fuck I'm not. Can you imagine living your life this hyper-focused on BS? And dude, a lot of times they find out there was a preacher that was just like this fucking guy. And they're like doing like homosexual rehabilitation. They're like they make you straight. And then they find the guy with an 18-year-old male prostitute in a motel. The same fucking homophobic, anti-gay preacher. Give me a break. You only focus on something like this if it means a lot to you. This means a lot to him. Wonder why. Cinema Stop introduced me to Bible Man. Surprised Kirk Cameron didn't play him. Oh, yeah, he's another one. He's another one. Oh, Philip Snorts. Where is the snort? And intro. Man, you're picking the ones in like different zip codes on my soundboard, but here we go. Just ordered a Steam Deck. Interesting. How did you? Or wait, are you going to get it like the end of the year? Because they're already saying like October. But congratulations, man. It's fucking awesome, the system. It definitely is. You know? But again, like I said, this Neo, because I'm looking right at it. It's right under my camera where I'm working at right now. Is good, but it's not the one to get because of the dated integrated graphics. But when they come out with the Neo 2, which is going to have the RDNA 2 with 12 compute units, which is going to be 4 more compute units in the Steam Deck. Yes, it's going to be more money, but man, the flexibility and the power that thing is going to have, there's definitely going to be an audience for it. You know? Yes, when you're wrong, you yell. But it also, too, is that it riles up the audience. Curtis Connor did a video on someone who tried to Jehovah Witness kids whilst playing Fortnite with Lover Reaction. You got to send me the video, man. Send it on Twitter. I know I have that submission email, but I'm a fucking idiot and forgot to play it. Or forgot to check it. I saw someone say something below and I said play it. The only religious game I enjoyed is Dante's, and that is an underrated badass game. That came out at the same time as like God of War 3, didn't it? I think that was part of the reason why. And people were like, oh, it's repetitive. I'm like, man, you could say that for every one of those kind of action games like that. You could say God of War is repetitive at that point. You could say a Souls game is repetitive at that point. But it was a really good game. And I think it was like one of the most overlooked games of the 7th generation. Yeah, dude, not every church is like this, too. I don't want to make it like every church is fucking like this. This is these preachers. That's why I said that in the beginning of the stream, too. Kerbis, hey, it looks like my notifications are finally going out. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for becoming a member. Hey, David. Our Elden Lord fed. Try fingers, butthole. That would be cool. DBZ, let's see how the first video does, because let me tell you something. If I have to there's only so many hairy men's asses I want to look at if it's not worth my time. So let's see how the Nikocado Avocado video does first, because I'm not really... I don't want to see anyone's dick, but I still think it's going to make for an interesting video. Thank you, Seymour. Best place to send it to. Just covered my Chipotle bowl in Tabasco. No, it will not be relaxed in a few hours, but alas, this is what a man does. Dude, you got to try. I don't know if you like truffles. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but you just said hot sauce, so whatever, hot sauce. If you like truffles, you got to try the truff hot sauce. It's not cheap. And there's cheaper truffle hot sauce, but it's kind of fake. It's fake tasting. They're not putting real truffle. They're putting real truffle oil in the truff stuff. It's pretty fucking good. I buy the hotter one too. The Bible Man character looked like Moot from 4. It looked like Power Rangers shit. I grew up with a very loving, accepting church. Sucks that fools like these bring the rest of us down. And it's also about money, too. It's brainwashing. And then these people, they fill up the donations, and some of these motherfuckers, literally like Kenneth Copeland, go out and buy private jets. They're pieces of shit. Like, I don't understand how people, if they follow these televangelists and they donate money thinking they're going to give it to a good cause or do something, and they turn around and see these motherfuckers in Rolls Royces and private jets that they own. And that doesn't anger them? Like, you're that brainwashed, huh?
But I'm not going to bow down to the culture. Being gay is not normal.
Coming from the guy who's probably closeted gay. That's strange. Maybe you should check your card or wherever you did it from, man. Maybe it didn't get charged. That's a first. Been subscribed, slave of Slanish, if I'm saying it. Maybe it sounds like...
Try to relax your anus.
Been subscribed for a minute. Love the work. Keep it up because I am thoroughly tickled. You damn right you're going to get that.
I am thoroughly tickled.
Yeah, so check your card because that's not okay, and that's quite interesting, Danny.
God loves you, friend, but it is not normal, and it will drown.
He does realize that other species besides the human species, there are other homosexual animals, right? It is something that is a normalcy across other species. Bet you didn't know that either. Or like I said, anyone who's like this guy, it means that they're probably closeted.
You.
Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man.
Oh, no. Could you imagine? Dude, I went to a Catholic high school. Yo, if you just went like, Jesus, man, you would get the fucking shit slapped out of you. Yeah, gay lions, gay birds, gay squirrels. Like, dude, come on, man. Like, give me a fucking... Dads Against Predators got demonetized on YouTube. Good. Because they're pieces of shit. I knew that was going to happen. Matter of fact, that may be newsworthy. Yes, that's absolutely newsworthy. I'm surprised YouTube took his fucking luck. Cortana can eat my... This is a family-friendly show. You gotta make me... You have the buffer where you could blank out words.
Try to relax your anus.
Yeah, no, dude. Good. I hate saying that. I usually don't like seeing people get deplatformed or demonetized, but they were literally picking fights with, like, getting into physical altercations. I'm actually surprised it took as long as it did. You know what I mean? It's... These companies... Now, it's weird as I say this because I'm totally against the lawsuits that, like, New York's doing against Twitch. But when you have other content creators saying, hey, YouTube, we're letting you know that this channel's kind of fucked. You should do something. You should do something. I mean, Jay Station, I don't think that, I mean, yeah, he did the insane shit where pretending his girlfriend was dead, which is awful, but he never, like, got into physical altercations with anybody. My thing with him is that he was playing the system, Jay Station. He was trying to make it like he was making adult videos, but obviously when you watch the videos, you knew they were for like fucking like my oldest son's age, who's 5. You know, so he was skirting around the monetization thing with Copa or whatever the fuck it's called, Kappa. You know, Dap did a video about future plans. Yes, I will. Absolutely. What did they expect? Dude, you want to do these... Yes, you want to try to get pieces of shit, garbage child rapists, potential child rapists, or alleged child rapists, I think I have to say. Fine. Of course. They're awful human beings. I'm not saying... But just because of what they did, it doesn't give you the right to become violent vigilantes. The rich, they never really actually... But they were like, come on, hit me, man. Hit me, man. I saw the videos. It was pretty ridiculous seeing me do that in a chicken suit. I just... I've seen the fucking videos. Don't tell me they didn't do that. Anyway. Back to Jesus. Oh, surprised this guy didn't want to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it.
I am thoroughly tickled.
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
See, this, I actually saw this before. This to me is actually, because these are like, you could tell these are like younger teenage girls. This is sad, because the brainwashing is here. It's like, once you're this brainwashed, there's no coming back. And this to me is pretty sad. It's not funny. That's actually, I heard, a pretty good game. He didn't really shut the fuck up. He was just wishing, he just wished a horrible death on all of us. He isn't shutting up. I live in Michigan and Dad's Against Predators is in my backyard. Yeah, well, if you could tell them what I said, what they're doing is not okay. I knew that was going to happen. Surprised it took as long as it did. Like, this is horrible, man. How can these, like, 13-year-old girls grow up with any kind of rationality? You know what I mean? Like, they're brainwashed. Okay, good. Now someone I won't feel bad for again. Look at this guy's mustache.
You're a what?
Man.
I'm a psychedelic poster expert.
You mean you paint them?
Oh, no, I read them.
You read them?
Well, like I translate them.
Oh.
I mean, that's my bag.
Oh, I see. I don't suppose everybody can
Oh, it's his bag.
do that.
Oh, no.
Could you translate this poster for us?
Sure.
Dude, that was, like I said, it was kind of heartbreaking. You know, they're damaged goods at 13 years old, and it's sad. They don't have a chance.
Well, that's groovy lettering. I never saw that one before. God so loved the world that he gave.
This reminds me of growing up in Alabama. Then you wonder why people vote for who they vote for when they have that mindset. Dude, I don't know if it was some kind of ritual. The gaming politician? I don't know, dude. But it's sad. It's not. Someone else is telling me to watch. A friend of mine, Catherine, she's telling me to watch The Farting Preacher, too.
His only begotten son. It's heavy. I mean, it's very profound. Like the guy who said that, you know, about loving the world and all. I mean, he knows where it's at.
Would you believe that the man who said that said it?
Did you ever see the Jesus Camp? The previous video was just like, oh, Jesus Christ, man. They were supposedly speaking in... Yeah, it's sad, man. Because how are they going to grow up with any kind of rational thought when they're being conditioned that heavily? You know what I mean? Back and forth. Anyone figure out what happened to Tipster? Also, I thought he said he just made a video saying he's back.
Nearly 2,000 years ago.
Wow. He was really ahead of his time.
Dude, Jesus would look at this and be like, if he was alive, be like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? There's a lot of evidence that Jesus would have been very progressive, man. He would have been into this crazy ass shit.
I had a young boy who came to my seminar one night in Phoenix, Arizona, He had been burnt over 80% of his body. They had
Oh no. He's going to say something awful and make me want to choke him, isn't he?
grafted pieces of skin from other parts of his body, and they had made him little lips. Now, he didn't have lips like you and I have lips, but they grafted little skin and made him lips. When he came in that night, he stuck out his hand to shake my hand, and when I went to shake his hand, there was a secretion that came off his hand and it almost made me nauseous.
Why are you telling this story?
But I looked at him, and he didn't say it very clearly, but I understood every word he said. He said it like this: Mr. Benoit, I had everything. I had drugs, I had sex, I had money, I had cars, I had everything.
Is he really imitating a burn victim's face and thinking this is okay? And then said, like, shaking his hand made him nauseous? Yes, he absolutely said, "Oh, wow, these people are fucking garbage." Of course Jesus was against organized religion, because look what the fuck it does. It's not about having faith. It's about being blind and brainwashed. And he knew that. He knew how evil it was. Extended play Mexicali Blue.
And one day I'll work on a hot pot, and all of a sudden that hot pot exploded and tar flew all over me. They took me to the hospital, and as I lay in that hospital, I said, "Dear God, if this is what hell's going to be like, I never want to go to that place." That night I asked Jesus Christ to come into my heart, and I'm never going to have to burn again. Well, that was the greatest thing ever could happen to that guy, is that his body could be burnt, that his soul could be saved.
This guy's a fucking sociopath.
What I'm saying tonight is, even some of you who are watching this video right now, you think, I'll take that chance and maybe there is a hell. But friend, if there is a hell that burns forever and ever, there will be no second chance. Once you get there, it's for eternity.
Funny is, if you go by Dante's Inferno, the deeper you get in hell, it actually freezes. Where Satan is, it's frozen. Did you know that? By Dante's account, anyway.
We were in New Zealand several months ago, and we just began having some amazing meetings where God was just showing up. The glory would come into the meetings just like a smoke.
Yes, God was just sitting with this guy and having a beer.
Like a cloud. And I remember the one night, just so many miracles.
I grew up in Kenneth's church and worked there. Money now is used for connections with Republican politicians. Oh, no shit. And in turn, they endorse the candidates who promise to protect their tax breaks. Does anyone, is anyone shocked by that? Him playing into the whole Joe Biden wasn't actually elected bull. Ha ha! Like, come on, dude. They don't care. They have no moral values. They just want to make money. And if it means fucking over democracy to do it, they'll do it. They're a horrible people. I don't like Joe Biden. It's not that I want to defend him. I'm just saying the guy won. I did the same in 2016 with Trump. People were crying. I mean, he didn't, there wasn't the big steal, but everyone's like, oh my God, Trump. Like, all right, he got elected. Look, this is how the Electoral College always worked. It is what it is. Let's see what he does. But does anyone think my point being, does anyone think when they see this dude, they're corrupt, they're a horrible fucking people, whether it's politicians, televangelists, they're evil. Kenneth Copeland literally looks like Satan and fucking self. Have you seen that man? These people are not public servants. All they care about is accruing power and wealth. They hate you. They can't stand you. They will fuck democracy and fuck you if it means getting power and wealth. It's that simple. Watch a video about a preacher talk. Remember when, on a lighter note, remember when Hillary Clinton said, Pokemon, go, go, go to the polls? Shut the fuck up.
Began breaking out. There was one lady in the meeting who God began touching, and she smelled the fragrance of toothpaste in the meeting, and she was wondering, why she would smell this fragrance of toothpaste.
Because maybe someone around her just brushed their teeth.
And she ended up going and looking in a mirror, and God had totally whitened all her teeth. She just got her whole mouth clean. And that's like something that we used to see several years ago in the Arctic when we go into different communities and villages where they did not have dentists and they didn't have dental care. And we go into these communities and God be recreating teeth. And, you know, there'd be silver and gold teeth that would come into people's mouths, but there was also white teeth, enamel teeth that God would put into people's mouths and straighten out teeth and correct the teeth. And we would see the same thing where God would come and whiten teeth and clean teeth in the Arctic because, you know, that wasn't something that they had.
How do you expect someone who believes what this fucking weirdo is saying to go to a poll and vote rationally for who they think is a rational leader of this nation? Or just for the senator, the representative from their state? They are not going to vote for the logical reasons. They're going to vote for fucking, because they are insane. If you believe that God is whitening people's teeth randomly around you, and you believe that, how the fuck could you... You're nuts! But what do? You start going around and cherry picking who could vote or not, so you gotta let him. You see, I don't know what his deal is, man. You know the channel MSA Previously My Story. It's a rapidly growing channel that uploads every day. How the fuck do they upload? Dude, the algorithm love it, man. The algorithm loves it. It's tough to upload every day. And like I said to you, a lot of times there isn't. Like, I don't want to just upload news for the sake of uploading news, but Dads Against Predators. I have a couple other interesting. What was other crazy? It was actually such a crazy story that I want to tell you about it partially now. I found it when I was putting my son down to sleep. Where is it? Let me see. Yeah, Nintendo finally responds to the fact that people can't download the games they already bought on the Wii and DSi shops. You know what they had to say? Oh, we're working on it? No. We're going to figure this out? No. We have nothing to announce. Nothing to announce. You bought thousands of games on there that you may want to play. You may still play. I know people who still play DS. Can't download them. I wonder if their insane ego is so much that they refer to themselves. Dude, there's fucking lunatics. You know what's funny is that people hear stories of like Ivan the Terrible and Vlad Tepes and Hitler and Stalin and all that. Like, oh, that can't happen again. Why? How? There's power-hungry lunatics all around us just chomping at the bit. Putin. Presidents here. Not just Trump. From both sides of the political aisle. Look at Bush just had that Freudian slip lately about him in Iraq. And he was like, yeah, I kind of did that. Like, he just joked, like, yeah, you know, I kind of did the same thing that Putin did, except America. You hear that shit? That was insane. So to think, like, that shit can't happen again is just... Come on, man. Like, we think that because, oh, now we have smartphones and have cars that are electric. Nah, we can't. No, dude. There can be sociopaths and dictators again. I assure you. Search Spirit of Truth and watch a YouTube legend. Can I get a DSP motorboat mixed with a relaxed with a bottle thrown in for good measure? A DSP motorboat? What the fuck is a D? Do you mean this?
Try to relax your anus.
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
There you go.
Your shoulders.
Yeah, I just find that crazy when people think that, oh, wow, we almost have a normal amount of people here. YouTube's doing something weird with notifications, man. They send them out staggered now, even for videos. Today's video just flopped, but I kind of knew it was going to do that.
Had access to.
The Bible says in Matthew chapter 24, verse 42, watch therefore, for you do not know the hour your Lord is coming. I want you to know, church, that Jesus Christ could come.
It's like, oh, Joy, Rich made a video about a product that's nowhere near in stock anywhere and a product that I can't afford and don't want to afford because it's outdated. Gee, I can't wait to watch that. Oh, and it's 24 minutes long. That means Rich isn't shutting the fuck up. Yeah, I got to learn to have less diarrhea of the mouth with stuff like... I think the video's pacing was pretty good, but I could have discussed things less.
This month, or he might come next week, or he could even come...
Oh, God, bad acting. Bad acting. Whoa, what happened? Where did he go? Oh, wow, he must be touched by God. For long as the lightning comes from the east and flashes to the west, so also will the coming of the Son of Man be. So he was the Son of Man is what he was trying to self-proclaim himself as. Conservative pastor says coronavirus spreading in synagogues is God's punishment to Jews for opposing Jesus Christ. Can I get 4 DSP blabber and 6 anus? Yes, you can. Man, 6 anuses.
Try to relax your anus. 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 Your shoulders.
A DSP motorboat. Yes, that does sound like... That does actually sound like he's going between a big set of titties and literally just going... That's how DSP motorboats. Are you ready?
And when I got over there, I noticed that some of the kids...
Oh, no. God.
...were kind of giggling and laughing, you know? And I wondered why they were doing that.
Because you look like a fucking freak. I could call it a freak. It's a doll.
Well, why were they doing...
Not gonna lie, though. The guy who's actually the puppeteer looks pretty fucking creepy himself, too.
Well, they said, Marty, come over...
Palate cleanser, mic servant, pop and lock scripture. Yeah, YouTube recommends that video to everybody for some reason. I don't know why that doesn't have like everyone tells you, oh, Rich, your video of 300 subscribers was recommended to me. I'm like, oh, God. Fucking cringe video, too.
Over here and take a look at our pictures. So I walked on over there and I took a look. And do you know what it was? What was it, Marty? Well, it was in Arizona, I'll tell you that right now.
How is this fucking real? This is as dystopian as it gets. There are people that live in this reality, and this is their world. Oh, this guy is a weirdo. He ended up being in the news for creepy stuff. Oh, here is me fucking shocked. Yeah, dude, Deadwin, all this TV insanity, bro, is fucking batshit insane. It's literally people brainwashing to get a grift to just get money out of people's pockets. The puppeteer looks like John Kay, like from the Ren and Stimpy writer? No. Dude, that puppet is creepy. So I would love to know who this guy is and what he did. He just... I hate just going by someone's appearance to say they're creepy because people could say I'm creepy, but I have a gray beard and I'm in a chicken suit. I get it. But come on, man.
Ron, they were looking at some dirty pictures and they wouldn't...
Oh, they were looking at titties and I just kept looking myself.
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
I love how they train people to demonize them from young to make them feel that sex is evil.
Need to look too. Well, Marty, what did you do? Well, I said, look, guys, I like you a lot and I want to play with you, but I can't.
Oh, but I can't get those titties out of my head. Oh my God. Look, man.
Look at those pictures. I just can't do it. Well, what did they say, Marty? They said, oh, Marty, come on. Your parents are in the house. No one will see. Well, what did you say? I said, that may be true, but I know someone who will see, and that's God.
Oh my God. And I bet you this guy got caught doing something sexually deviant, didn't he? He had to have.
That's right, Marty. You know, that kind of
Ronald Brown, he was a cannibal. Really?
reminds me of a...
This guy right here? This fucking guy? Oh, get the fuck out. He's trying to make kids who are probably like 11 and 12, because that's when you start like wanting to, like, I remember looking in the fucking Sears catalog then, okay? Get the fuck out of here. Hey, kids, if you're starting to get to the age where you want to, you know, look at titties, don't do that, but I eat people. I got to look this shit up. Now, obviously, I want to make it abundantly clear. I think at least the age of consent should be 18. There's some states that it's 16, and I think that's creepy as hell. But that's like the age you start, you know, wanting to... I remember watching MTV and wanting to see titties or whatever. But they try to brainwash you from the young age, is what I'm saying, that sex is evil, which I don't understand. Ronald Brown, pedophile pup. Of course. Of course. Ah. Of course. Yep, that's him. Same face except older. Ronald Brown, a former Florida puppeteer who's openly fantasized online about murdering, cooking, and eating children, will serve 20 years in a federal prison on child porn. Holy shit. These people are the exact opposite of what they're evil. Brown, who was sentenced Monday, had been an active member of his church's youth ministry. He often drove to the church and performed puppet shows for his congregation. He was also featured on a local Christian television network, Joy Junction. I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's just, you've got to be fucking kidding me. This is sick. Holy shit. Dude, you were right, Isaiah. I was like, damn, son, I had to look that up right away. Usually I don't look it up right away to not fuck up the flow of what we're doing, but that's a bold claim. You were fucking right, though. Here is a guy, like I said, 11, 12, like Sears catalogs you're looking at, and at that young age, they try to demonize sex. Now, obviously, again, age of consent, at least 18, arguably older. I think at 18, you're still too much of a dumbass to make your own decisions. But, and here's a guy trying to make you think that, like, that curiosity of looking is terrible, and they want you to think that even as an adult that sex is evil. And he wanted to cook and eat and rape children. All right. Brown, who was sentenced Monday, I already read that part, but in a 29-page criminal complaint filed on July 20th, 2012, the sinister side of Brown was made evident while he worked with his church's youth pastor the day. Brown harbored the desire to rape, carve, and cook the body parts. Yeah, this stream's getting demonetized. Of a young parishioner for Easter, as the Tampa Bay Times report. Holy fuck. Tampa Bay Times reported, I imagine him wiggling and then going still, Brown told an associate in an internet chat session. This is this guy who's saying that said, I imagine him wiggling and then going still. describing his plot to kill and cannibalize a boy at Gulf Coast Church, according to the criminal complaint. Brown went on in gruesome detail about the different ways he would kill and eat children, with another alleged cannibal enthusiast, Michael Arnett, yeah, damn right I'm saying this piece of shit's name, using online monikers that investigators traced to their computers. The two discussed killing what they called snuffing children as young as 2. They were not done yet. In one chat cited in the complaint, Arnett described drowning a little girl, and in another, he and Brown excitedly talked about a photo shared by Arnett of a 3-year-old girl being strangled. That's how I would. That's what I would enjoy doing. The unidentified boy from Gulf Coast Church, Brown said. That's how I would enjoy doing to that boy. He was saying, Brown, this piece of shit. Brown was found with over 200 pictures of children on his computer. Many of the children were tied up, gagged, and blindfolded. That's, again, this guy. I'm just going to bring that point home. He also solicited photos of dead children online, where he also had conversations about touching boys at a cruise ship pool, according to a report from the Orlando Sentinel. It just gets better and better with this guy, huh? Holy fuck. Investigators said in 1998 they also found boys' underwear at Brown's house and a blow-up doll dressed in children's clothes. Holy shit. Brown said he used the items for puppet show. Get the fuck out of here. With all the other shit they caught you doing, you're going to try to hide that. But WTSP reported that although Brown told investigators he wanted to eat a little boy he met at his church and had discussed his fantasies on Yahoo, he never intended to actually get the fuck out of here. The fuck, throw you under the jail. Along with being sentenced to 20 years in prison, Brown will have a lifetime of probation. He will also have to register as a sex offender, is prohibited from having contact with minors, and banned from having access to a computer with online service. What the living fuck? And he's sitting here telling you that if you're 12 years old and curious to, like, at the time looking like a magazine at a woman in a 2-piece bikini or whatever, that's God wouldn't want you to do that. I don't think God wanted you to do what the fuck you were doing, you freak. Get the fuck out of here. You should never see... He wanted to rape, cook, and eat children. No, he should never be able to leave prison ever again. Ever. Yeah, and they want to, like, demonize porn and make it bad, and then they do what this guy does. Not saying this is extreme, but come on, man. Can you be any more opposite of what you're saying here? Jesus Christ.
A verse I'm thinking of in the Bible that's found in...
How could... We found out he's a potential cannibal rapist. You want me to not talk about it?
2 Timothy 2:22. And it's...
No, don't kill him. I understand it's taxpayer dollars. You're dead, you're dead. Don't feel shit. Leave him, put him in a nice small cell and throw him 2 meals a day of shit food. I could stand... Yeah, why do you want to ban porn? I just don't get it. Yeah, and I know people that... Look at, like, fucking Quantum TV complaining that there were, like, titties in a Blu-ray or something like that. He was complaining on Amazon. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? This voice makes it sound like Chris Chan's brother was separated at birth. Yeah, he does have the same kind of voice that he does. Joshua Perez, thank you for becoming a member, by the way. I grew up in fundamentalism. Parents think I'm going to hell since I don't believe the earth is 6,000 years old. Yeah, isn't it crazy? And they're so far gone that you can't talk to them about it. It sucks, man. Parents are not proud of my achievements in science. I hate it, but oh well. But you went the right path. What people like your parents don't realize, if it wasn't for science, we would be all dead at 30. Living in a cave somewhere. But whatever. 20 years is not, I agree with you, 20 years is not enough for this monster. This guy is pure evil. Way beyond it. I was like, come on, cannibalism. No, really, it is. And he wanted to rape children and gag them and kill them. And here he is telling you to, if you see a breast somewhere and want to keep looking at it, that you're a horrible person. It's always those people, though. It's always these kinds. Not to this extreme, but I know Foil Grim Timmy. I never said there wasn't.
It says that you should run away from anything that will give you evil thoughts. And as your companions, you should have friends who have...
Yeah, you should have taken your own advice there, Chief.
...have pure and clean thoughts and will only give you good ideas. Well, you know...
I'm sorry, you're sitting here with a puppet on your hand talking about unclean sexual thoughts. How could you not be insane? Come on. Come on.
What I decided to do?
I mean, not to judge someone by their appearance, but I absolutely instantly judged him by his appearance, and I was not wrong. Yeah, I don't care that he actually didn't allegedly physically harm anybody. Dude, I don't even know what the white replacement theory is. It sounds something stupid that fucking Tucker Carlson would say, and it probably... It just sounds like another stupid fucking conspiracy theory coming out of his show. And he'll probably have to face no repercussions for brainwashing people with it. But yeah, Susha, I agree with you. He should have been thrown under the fucking jail and rot there. It's fucking disgusting. These are the people who give Christianity a bad name. I'm not saying every Christian is like this. I said that at the beginning of the thing. I'm not attacking a religion. I am attacking frauds like this. That's what I'm attacking. I'm not even attacking. I'm calling them out on their bullshit. Attack is the wrong word. I grew up in a Christian family. Then I doubted. I went into the evidence of the resurrection, the apostles, manuscripts. It's true. Look, man, I'm not throwing shade at anybody's religion. There's a difference between the religions and the extremism like this shit. And insanity and fraudulent and monsters.
What's that, Marty? I decided to turn around and go right back home. Well, Marty, I'm real proud of you for that. And some of the kids were kind of laughing at me, too. Well, that's okay, Marty. I think they will respect you for your opinion. And, you know, I'm glad you weren't wishy-washy. I'm glad you remained firm in your belief that looking at those kind of things is wrong. I'm real proud of you, Marty, for
He just seems like a fucking weirdo.
The decision you made.
Ho!
Don't assume that I'm a hoe.
Ho! Ooh! I don't often get visited like this during a film shoot.
What we have to realize is that there are people out there, obviously, as we've seen with that fine gentleman before this, that have no moral fiber and will do anything they can to manipulate people to bend them to their will. They don't care. They are shameless. They are soulless. They are literal fucking demons. Kenneth Copeland is a demon. Without question. Yes, these are cults. 100%. Absolutely. The fuck is going on here? The Jews believe there is a biblical commandment to make your wife come. Well, you better, man. That's that's ethical sex. I'm just gonna bust. Who cares if you do? Any guy who just gets a nut off who doesn't doesn't care if their wife gets off is a selfish dude. I don't know why I'm talking about that. Anyway, fuck birds. I bet you she's like all holy roller here, and then she goes on and like puts on a leather outfit and like whips her husband on the ass when she gets home. Jack Van Imperform TV? No, I don't. A Jewish woman can religiously divorce a man. Yeah, the Jewish religion is savage. I like it. Yeah, oh no, she's fucking her husband in the ass with a strap on. Jesus wants me to pound this hole. There's plenty more than this, dude. Don't worry. We're just starting this rabbit hole. Search me. It's a town filled with sex offenders. By floor pedos can't go to places where kids, which is everywhere. I think I've heard of that, dude. Don't they live in like trailers and shit? And it's like, Jesus Christ. But again, like, you're like murder and child molestation are like, I would argue that child molestation is worse. But they're both, I would say, equally as bad. But if I had to pick one that was worse, I would say that. They thought that in my Jewish high school. Oh, I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know that much about religions at all. She also waves her strap-on around like that as well. She has a big, huge dildo. She's just like this. What the fuck? She looks like an enemy in Elden Ring, like the ones that wave the torches around that just try to hit you with their flames. Oh no.
I invite every prostitute in town to this
I'm sure you do.
church.
You want a happy marriage? You need good tongue play.
Woo! Hallelujah. Point your finger not at your wife or your husband, but the devil. These $100.
Imagine sitting in a pew right there and listening to this fucking old freak wave around a mic like a dildo and think that she makes sense. 4 new members tonight. Holy shit, thank you.
Glasses, amen, hallelujah, whatever I got, you can come and get it. My
He named a character Cunt Nugget? Did he really?
keys are back there on the desk. You can drive the Lincoln that God gave me last year, 2 years ago, when the other one was wearing that.
But dude, Edwin, a lot of the people, if they're already here, that means they're motivated to be here and they ain't leaving.
God gave me one, amen. You can have everything I got. The house keys on it too. You can live there. You'll be in the great tribulation.
Why do they talk like that? There has to be a reason to either. All right, let me get the other one uploaded here, and I gotta piss real quick. Here we go. We'll start this one over. And I'll be right back, birds. Grandma does. She was waving around. Like I'm telling you, like the enemies are like in Limgrave, that they have the torches. That they even though they're weak, they like if you go up too close with like torrent, they can knock you off because they'll light her on fire. Yes, Taco Boy, I do agree. I'll be right back. Urine is in the hole. check it. Because my 5-year-old's here, and I wanted to go check if he was sleeping. He wasn't. I forgot I had the chicken suit on, and he was looking at me like, what the hell is that? What the hell are you wearing? Well, at least we're episode 11. Anyway, so this is where more... I can't believe that fucking guy, man. Holy shit, dude. Why am I a chicken? Because we hit the 300 member goal. And I gave away the 2 Switch OLEDs. And I promised to wear the chicken suit for 15 days. I almost backed out on that because it's summertime, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? That's why if we hit the 500 member goal, I'm going to do the 2 Series S giveaways, which anyone who's a member, or not anyone who's a subscriber, which is free. You don't just have to be a member. You could be and who leaves a comment on a live stream is eligible for. But I'm going to be shirtless for those streams. Why? Because I'm no fucking fool. If it's already 95 in May, imagine what the temperatures will be like in July. The new bird touched your Steam Deck because he's a piece of shit. He probably pecked the screen, right? The Steam Deck's actually right under the camera you're seeing me from right now. The Steam Deck and the Ioneo. Religion is a weird thing. I remember going to a Christian church with a friend and everyone but me getting emotional. Another note, I recently joined the Satanic Temple, so do what you want with that irony. Yeah, that's a little bit of a 180. I won't. Thank God the applause actually didn't hit. Richest kid, why is daddy in a chicken suit? This is how I pay the bills, son. That's how. I mean, look, and it's fun shit. It incentivizes people because you get to see me semi-suffer, and you get to see a middle-aged man in a fucking chicken suit watching crazy televangelist videos. And since the stream has grown in size since the last time I said it, yes, the suit was just washed. This is literally only the second time I've worn it since I washed it again, so it does not smell like my taint. And I am showered, too. Freshly showered.
Celebrate, celebrate freedom, people in this land. Celebrate, celebrate freedom, together we will stand. From the streets of New York to the hills of Tennessee.
What?
No matter how far you might go. No matter.
Did he actually snap his fingers with the drum? Yes, he did.
How high
with the drum drop or whatever the fuck.
You might fly away. There is no other.
Like, how do you expect people that do this to have any logical takes on anything in life? They can't. There's no fucking way.
And that thrills my heart like you. Your oceans to your mountain majesty. One nation under God, by my liberty.
I love how he's showing chest hair there, too.
America, America, God has made you
It's such a late 80s, early 90s windbreaker. Absolutely.
free. You're my brother and you're my sister. Together we will stand. Celebrate, celebrate freedom. People in this land. Oh, I love.
Celebrate freedom, but if you're gay, you shouldn't have freedom. That was so ridiculous. Yeah, celebrate freedom. Just like that. It was Pence when he was a governor, I believe. I forgot of which state. I always forget, and people always remind me. Where he wanted the Religious Freedoms Act, where if like a gay couple walked into a restaurant, they could be turned down service because it was the person who owned shop their religious right to turn them down. Fuck you. Celebrate freedom. Hey, I have the freedom to tell you to fuck off, too.
I love America. Oh, America. I love America. Whoa.
Indiana, yes, Indiana. For some reason, I used to always say Arizona because I'm an idiot. Of course, the fucking puppets. Of course.
America. Oh, I love America.
America.
I love America. I love America. Come on. I love America.
You could have ended this song like 24 bars ago, Chief.
I love America. Well, you're my brother and you're my sister.
Oh, no.
Take me by the hand. Celebrate freedom. People in this land. You're my brother and you're my sister. Together
Oh my God. This is a torture session.
Celebrate freedom. People in this land.
Celebrate it with me, birds. He's still going. He's not stopping.
America. I love America.
He's still fucking singing.
I love
He's still
America.
singing. Oh, thank God. Here we go. The challenge every man
to a battle.
faces.
We are soldiers.
The fight every man can win.
We are warriors in Christ Jesus. And if we don't understand that, then we will be hit, we will be wounded, and we will be taken out.
Oh, I learned to control it to a point, and I had seasons of victory.
Oh, this is not a dangerous mix at all. Religion, religion and the army, and the military. This going militant. This is going to end well.
And I can say that, you know, maybe I wasn't out looking in dumpsters for this stuff, but you know what? When you have a laptop computer in your office late at night, you don't have to go dig through a dumpster. In fact, you don't even have to go looking for it. It'll come looking for you.
The Bible says if you
No, you went looking for the porn. The porn didn't come looking for you. Shut the fuck up.
think you stand, take heed, or you will fall. The only thing the Lord honors is humility and openness and honesty and brokenness.
And until the time when Jesus comes for us or we die, that is our lot in life, is to fight continuously against the...
Yeah, I just don't love America, admitted. Yeah, me being sane means I hate America. Partially sane. I know I'm wearing a chicken suit right now. I'm well aware. I know I kiss birds and get shirtless. You know what's I noticed ever since I've been wearing this? I have not gotten the dono to be shirtless. Interesting. I just thought of that now.
the enemy of our souls who would take us out just like that.
You're the finest creation God has ever or will
Not saying it because I want it. I'm just saying, like, I just realized that.
ever make. Your soul, your body, your
that drip
spirit,
seltzered on my
your
face.
mind, the way he wove you in your mother's womb. Therefore, the enemy hates you because he hates God. He hates you with a passion.
Do you want to escape Satan's grip? Do you want...
Like, who the fuck are you to tell me all this shit, dude? You're just another man. Like, when he used to go to confession, I went to a Catholic school. I went to the Catholic school. And you, like, I'm telling you, go to confession. You're telling this priest, which is funny because one of the priests got caught with porn magazines, and one later had sexual assault charges brought on him. The irony in that. Oh, look, here we go again. Like, I'm telling another man my supposed sins? Fuck off. And that's supposed to, like, cleanse you. So you imagine the shit that some of these priests hear? Who are they, too? You're telling them? Come on. We just love chicken suits so much, Rich. Thank you, Tower Dragon. I appreciate it. Again, I wasn't saying that to look efficient for anything. I don't want anyone to think that. I was like, oh, shit.
To become
I guess people enjoy the chicken suit more than nipples.
Try to relax your anus.
Hold on.
a new man? Do you want to become God's man? If you do, don't for one moment
But you get what I'm saying,
say
though?
that you can do this all by yourself, because you can't.
It's time for you to pull the clutches out. It's time for you to make...
People mixing religion with army fatigues, military... Oh, Jesus Christ. I know I keep saying Jesus Christ. Yeah, the irony isn't passing over me on that, but holy fuck. I just also said holy fuck. Man, I remember Nintega seeing, like, they used to have that TBN or whatever the fuck it was called. I remember watching this even as a kid while I went to a Catholic grammar school in high school, and I remember being like, what the fuck is this insanity, man?
Make a stand. It's time for you to declare yourself liberated. It's time for the Lord Jesus Christ to set the captives free. It's time for freedom.
Army fatigues even as the backdrop of text. It's scary. Yes, we were just watching Bible Man, and I heard there's a huge lore behind him, and it's pretty fucking insane. Yeah, and it's funny, too. A lot of these people would fight for their freedom. But, oh, like I said before, like, oh, you're gay? Yeah, you don't deserve freedom. Fuck off. It's not freedom that they really want. It's the way they want the world according to them. That to them is freedom. You want true freedom, you would serve everyone. You would want everyone served coming into your restaurant. If you truly believe that homosexuality is a sin, your God is supposedly all powerful. Let him deal with it. Who the fuck are you? Serve them a sandwich and shut the fuck up.
The judgment of God.
Oh, this fucking intro guy sent me this. He sent me this. This is what raised my eyebrow to this shit.
God, for causing this man,
Look up Machine Gun Preacher, what good he did. Okay.
for causing this man. I'm gonna get those women back here. You want them back? No. Say for.
Oh, I don't want pussy. No pussy for me.
Causing this man.
Causing this man.
To commit abominations.
To cause abomination.
This guy really thinks that he's being... This is not a joke. This is not... Unless that's a paid actor that this other televangelist freak has up there, which would not shock me either. He is busting a nut in his pants right now.
I loose him.
I loose him.
From the curse. Of homosexuality.
Fuck any organized religion. I know Scientology's insane, but I'm saying I am not an organized religion person.
Of homosexuality.
Homosexuality.
Oh, I want a dick in my ass. Oh, God. Didn't Milo Yiannopoulos do some shit like that, too, where he was cleansed of his homosexuality? Dude, really? Shut the fuck up.
And all sexual perversion.
And all sexual perversion.
I line up.
Oh.
Who wants to place bets that guy on the right there is hard as he's doing that face right now?
I line up.
My dick is like throbbing.
I line
Yep,
up.
absolutely, he has a hard cock.
I line up. Say it.
I line up.
To the Holy Spirit.
He also sounds like that in bed, I assure you.
Go for it.
Oh, thank God intro guy sent this to me. This is just gem upon gem upon gem upon gem.
Go for it. Take the gospel.
Oh my God, Captain from Napoleon Dynamite is there. Yes! Just praise Jesus with me. Dude, that guy sounded like, I don't know, man. He just sounded like he was taking a shit and busting a nut simultaneously. And Steve Jobs is singing. It's like Steve Jobs and rest in peace, both of them. Bob Saget, too. That would be their love child. Look at that guy in the background. He's looking on like so. He's either sleeping or really like observing.
Take the gospel. Go for it. The time is now. The harvest is ripening. Go for it. Jesus loves them. Go for it. Take the gospel. Go for it. The time is now. The harvest is ripening. Go for it.
I've seen shit similar to this. Like, you know, like sometimes you have to go to some religious event for whatever family gathering, and it's like, are you fucking serious right now?
Jesus loves them. Go for it. Take the gospel. Go for it. The time.
It's Ned Flanders. Yes, it's like Kim from Napoleon Dynamite and Ned Flanders. Yes.
Hello, Oklahoma. Let's talk siding, windows, and roofing from Oklahoma's #1.
Yes, Solid Crusader. I heard we talked about that earlier, actually, with George Bush, like Freudian slipped.
One siding, window, and roofing company, Terrell's. Energy-saving windows that tilt in for easy cleaning and make your home new again with maintenance-free siding and beautiful new roofing. Yes, I'm an Oklahoma conservative Christian businessman who stands for liberty and freedom. So let's end this secular socialism right now. And remember, for the very best in siding, windows, and roofing, at the very best...
Why the fuck did you even throw that in? Take it from a guy who knows. Why would you even want to divide your potential customer base? Coming from the king of fucking division. But the thing is, he's all about freedom. But again, if he found out he went to a home and it was a gay couple, I guarantee you he wouldn't do your windows. It's not about freedom. It's about what they want. It's different. Two totally different things. Now, again, it's an assumption. I don't know. Maybe the guy would have no problem with it. But for him to even throw that into his video for his commercial means he's probably fucking nuts. This reminds me of a Far Cry 5 game, but less extreme. Did you not see the fucking creepy cannibal child rapist puppet guy from the first video? I would say he kind of jumps above the whole Far Cry 5 thing. That's just me, though, unless there's something to the story that I missed. Jesus said in Matthew 5:4, continue to love your enemies and to pray for those who persecute you. Also, Apostle Paul wrote, honor men of all sorts, if only they followed this. But yeah, they're not going to. It's an assumption. I don't know this guy, but just the fact that he brought this up in his Terrell siding commercial tells me that, like he said, if he went to a home and he thought they were a gay couple, nope. I would place bets.
Price, call me. Be safe and God bless.
To the Holy Spirit.
Nah, he's back, yes.
To the Holy Spirit!
To the Holy Spirit!
The worst thing in the world for a filthy, stinking sex demon to say is the Holy Spirit. They hate it.
Why do they demonize sex? Why do they demonize sex? I actually know why, because it's the easiest thing. It's one of the most strongest urges that we have. So if you could demonize it, you could control the people that believe in what you say. That's why. Yeah, I know. In the bathhouses, Joe Rocket, you're right. In like the Roman Empire, men were pounding each other's asses all the time, and that's perfectly fine. So long as it's adult and consensual, it's all that matters. Whatever a hole you want to go into, as long as it's consensual and it's of age, that's all that matters to me. I came to late to the stream, didn't know what was going on. No, dude, that's fine. I just wanted to let you know that, no, Far Cry 5 is tame compared to that guy. You don't, I wasn't saying that to like, you know, I hope you did. I wasn't saying that to be like condescending in any way, but go watch the first video of this, whether you want to stay for the stream or afterwards. Watch HSN Emerson Combo DVD VHS player. It's really funny. Not tonight, but yes, absolutely.
What's the matter, little boy?
Where's my mama and my daddy? You killed them, haven't you?
Yes. Think of how much better off you will be. The state will provide.
Why do all of these dudes look creepy as fuck? Like
for you, and take care of you every need.
You would think they'd try to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. No, they're just wolves in fucking rabid wolves' clothing.
Much better than your
Like, they don't even try to hide that they're fucking creepy fucks.
mother or father either.
I won't go stay. I want my mama and my daddy.
I have no idea what's going
Now
on.
you listen to me, little boy. What is done is done. You now belong to the state. Now you listen very carefully to what I have to say.
Yes, I agree that some of this shit is absolutely ridiculous. Nonsensical, insane nonsense. For Greeks and Romans, if you were the top, you were seen as the man. It was cool. If you were the bottom, you were seen. I think I've heard that before, Michael Cortez. Can't confirm, but I think I've heard that before. The world is really strange. Yes, it is. See, we have to remember that we look at reality as like this thing that is out, but you have to realize people perceive the world as their brain filters it. That's the only, like, to us, we only see the world out of our own eyes. Everything else is like a simulation. That's it. We don't see the world from another person's viewpoint. So however they filter reality is how they see it. So it could be as insane as, look at Chris Chan. For them, that is insanity, but they believe it.
We do not want to kill you.
Yes, I'm trying to be philosophical in a chicken suit. Go fuck yourself.
We will. Unless you cooperate. Now then.
What the fuck is even going on here?
Now if you will step on this picture of your Jesus with your heels. We will.
Funny how also the religions turned Jesus into a pure white man when it's confirmed that he wasn't. It's another funny one, isn't it? Nice and white when he wouldn't have been from the geographic location that he was from. Wonder why. I don't know. Oh my God, Cinema Snob did a video on this. If a footman tire, you will what the horses do. It's an anti-communist scare. Oh God, the Red Scare.
Let you go free. But if you don't, it'll cut your head off.
Fuck, calm that. Oh, I'm gonna decapitate you. All right, cool. Like he's just all. You've tickled this holy commune.
One day you died for me, and I'm willing to die for you.
What the fuck is this?
Why, you stupid little fool.
Holy shit. Holy shit, they actually cut his fucking head off. Fake, obviously, but what the fuck? Yeah. And we're supposed to just listen to these people and think, no, this is totally makes... No, get the fuck out of here. They're insane. They don't make sense. No.
Antichrist.
Of course. It just 0 to 60 in no time at all. Here we go. Come here. Come on, Bob. I like your shirt.
He's not nice. Take Third Eagle's good advice. Antichrist. He will try to say that Jesus is not Lord. He's not nice. He'll be...
He probably spent years putting this song together too, crafting it. How do people do shit like this and think this is a good fucking idea?
Behead you if you follow Jesus' word. Antichrist, he's not nice.
Imagine I went around in my car. I should make a video do it, but you can't do prank videos anymore, but it would be funny as fuck. And I just had this blurting out at full volume, just driving around near my mall. Different time on YouTube. I would be setting it up to do it tomorrow.
Take his mark, you'll pay the price.
I don't even care about the monetization. That shit would be stricken down.
Antichrist, he's not nice. He will take away God's holy sacrifice.
Where is he? Is he? Hopefully he's just in his back room. Imagine he's just at a park and he set this up and filmed everyone's walking by and being like, what the fuck is going on? Thank you, Dorito or Detroit Thorough. I think I said your name right.
Please don't dread Armageddon. Have no fear, Third Eagle.
He'd even try to fit Armageddon in a more creative way. Please don't dread Armageddon. Wow. Oh, the poor fish behind him. Yes, the poor fish have to hear that, Floppy. He just said Armageddon. He'd even try to find a way to creatively put Armageddon in. I love it. Oh, that's what I need on the soundboard from Naked Gun. I love it. Yes.
Said, please don't dread. Jesus said that he will stop the death and pain. Armageddon. Only New World Order scum will feel the flame. Please don't dread Armageddon. Antichrist is such a liar.
I need to, I'd love to, do a documentary on this guy if he's still alive. Who the hell knows when this is made? But, just to see what his normal everyday life is. And I put quotes around all that because none of it's probably fucking normal. It's probably insane.
Please don't dread Armageddon. If you take his mark, you'll join him in the fire. You can win, just don't sin. State of grace you must stay in.
Yeah. Just don't be a human being. I mean, obviously some shit is... don't murder anybody. That is a sin you shouldn't do.
And win if you never do.
That's the thing about organized religion, man. It's handcrafted to try to make your normal human healthy urges seem evil, to control you. That's what it's about. It's all control, man. It's all fucking control.
The filthy sins of flesh.
Yeah, that doesn't sound garish at all.
Just don't sin.
You say think of... What's going on here? Oh, these poor kids. To see them brainwashed so young, I can't stand that. Speaking of cinema sob, Miss Velma's Christmas in America is the most what-the-fuck Christian Christmas special you'll see. Christmas in America. Miss Velma's Christmas in America. It's the same thing we saw in the first video where they were like speaking in tongues. It's amazing when, like, I think Joe Rogan had someone on who was brainwashed like this, and they snapped out of it. And, like, the shit they went through. So look at the mom behind him, like, I'm so glad I'm brainwashing all of you. It's pathetic.
Put God first. Second, thou shalt make no idols. Third, thou shalt not put God's name in vain. Fourth, remember the Sabbath day. Fifth, honor your father and mother.
No, I have not seen that hobo.
Sixth, thou shalt not kill. Seventh, thou shalt not commit adultery. Eighth, thou shalt not steal. Ninth, thou shalt not...
I'm agnostic, not an atheist. I'm not smart enough to be... I don't think anyone knows what's out there.
Not lie. 10th, thou shalt not covet.
So let me borrow your fingers for just 1 second.
No. No, you cannot do that.
And show you how simple and easy it is to learn the law and to list them in order. Let's start with number 1. Put God first. Number 2, don't bow down to idols. Number 3.
Oh, this guy, the other one. Why do they all look fucking creepy? They don't even try to hide that they're creepy. And they don't even try to fucking hide it. It's like, yo, I'm creepy. I'm just going to look as creepy as fucking possible. Is this a Tim and Eric skit? This literally seems like this would be a Tim and Eric skit, but it's not. That's the part that's scary. I want to hope this is a joke.
Take God's name in vain. Number 4, where are these people going? They're going to church. Why? Because they're honoring the Sabbath day and keeping it holy. Number 5, it's like a spanking. Honor your father and mother. Number 6, they turn into your 6-shooters. Thou shalt not murder.
They turn into your 6-shooters like a revolver. Is he fucking kidding me?
Number 7, we turn into an A. Don't commit adultery. Number 8 is a mask. Who wears a mask? Those who steal. So thou shalt not steal. Number 9, with this guy hiding. Why is this guy hiding? Because he's lying. And that's what we do when we lie. We hide from the truth. And last but certainly not least, number 10, turn like this. Gimme, 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 gimme. Thou shalt not covet.
Oh, that's a good one. That'll make me remember. Thank you.
The more you do it, the better you get.
Why is he dressed like a gas station attendant at a fucking Hess? Someone explain that one to me.
And that way, when you run into a self-righteous, proud person who needs to see their need for forgiveness, you'll be able to quickly take them through those commandments and help them see that, like every one of us, they're a sinner in need of a Savior.
I want to tell you something, point to medical science. When the rattlesnake bites, you got 45 minutes to live without medical attention. All right. Unless God takes over.
Yo, didn't one of these preachers do this and they got bit by a snake and died? I'm pretty sure. Fucking human race was a mistake, man. Yo, I'm serious. I guarantee almost that happened. I don't know if it was this scenario. It's part of the cringe it might be. I gotta piss. Horses and birds. Yes, I guarantee you that happened. I don't know if it was this scenario, but it did happen. Yeah, I do. Dude, you could make easily, I'm just keeping it real, and I'm just going to have to roast myself. You can make a compilation of every time I piss, come back, and moan when I first sit down. Oh, yeah. What am I doing? God bless this Black & Decker air conditioner right in front of me. Fuck is this? Yo, why are there like people in their 70s and 80s dancing and he's holding snakes? You ain't got nothing better to do? If God exists, he's looking at you thinking you're a fucking asshole. When the chicken song is on, I press my bare ass on the glass.
Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders.
Look how into it they are, too. What the hell? Look at that guy. Dude. What is he
But it's
doing?
Stella and Ella now as they pantomime Silent Night.
I love how they have the local radar in the bottom left corner.
Silent night.
Wait, they're not even singing. They're just...
Holy night. All is calm.
Looks like an NPC from Elden Ring, too. Fingers! Let me read your fingers!
All is bright. Run.
So, they're not... They're just looking in different directions. What the fuck is even going on right now? What is going on? Why would you air this on television, even a local station? Who? This has to be in the Midwest somewhere. Father and child. And And you can't say it's like, because I would even, the way the backdrop looks, it just looks like it's from maybe the 70s. Nah, they got the local radar there. It's definitely like at least like the 90s. They look like clones of B. Arthur, yes! What if they have to practice? They're just looking in different directions with parts of the song. I practiced staring all day. I stared at shit.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
I'll arrest these fucking ladies now.
Ah!
Yes!
Sleep in heavenly.
I can't. Oh, they have a winter weather advisory. At least you know their hair will definitely protect their skulls, though. You could have fucking. You could pour 10 pounds of cement on those helmets, and they are not feeling any. They're not inflicting any pain on them. Fucking bulletproof helmets of hair. Yo, I like who edited this, man. They did some interesting shit.
In the name of Jesus, come out of it! Right now!
Oh, this fucking guy.
Come out of it! Out of it!
Stop getting erections thinking of other men! Ha! Does a man's ass still make you hard? Ha!
He's filled with the Holy Spirit. Every part where you were is filled with the Spirit of God right now. Filled with the Holy Spirit. Come out of me!
He was about to grab his balls.
Come out of me! Come out of me!
Yo, remember that dude? I believe he was. I don't know if he was. Maybe he was Indian. He had the insane comb over. Like, he did everything possible to make you think he had a full head of hair. I don't know what his nationality was, but he did look Indian. That's why I'm saying it, okay? And he used to do all this shit all the time. And it just, everyone he touched would just magically just, oh, I'm cleansing you. And they would just collapse to the fucking floor. I don't remember what his fucking name was, but he was another snake oil salesman. I gotta look that up because I remember seeing him all the time in like the 90s, dude. Benny Hinn, right? Let me look that up. I didn't remember him by name. Yep, that's him. That's him. Is he still around? Yeah, he's still around. It looks like he now finally got the hair implants because he used to have a crazy fucking comb over, dude. He did everything possible to make like 3 strands of hair seem like he had hair.
Christmas in America would not be complete without the great American Indian tribes and the Indian people paying their respect to the birthday of Jesus.
Benny Hill is dead? Huh. Did he die? Benny Hinn is an Israeli. He's Israeli. I don't think this is him, man. Nah, there was another dude. It wasn't this guy. This is different. Nah, it's not Benny Hinn. There's another dude. This is Miss Velma.
The American Indian was known for his skill in using the bow and arrow and the gun to kill animals for his food. Watch Miss Velma, who is a crack shot, typify this with the pistol using live ammunition.
Oh, this is great.
Keep your eyes on the balloons high above Miss Velma, 65 feet
The fuck? People know Miss Velma? I guess she's famous?
away. After this, she will play the hand organ.
This is insanity. This is absolutely fucking insane. How are these not Tim and Eric skits? I feel like I'm watching Tim and Eric Awesome Show, man. Or that, like, pretend live podcast they had, or pretend live show, like, night show they had back in the day. They had to have gotten their influence from shit like this. There's no way they couldn't have. It's insane. It's absolute lunacy. These people are just gone. I don't know how much therapy could save them. And they don't think, but the thing is, you know what's even scarier? They don't think they need to be saved from anything. That guy spinning around in a circle like an asshole thinks he has the world figured out. Keep spinning, man. Spin your way to salvation or to collapsing from dizziness, one of the two. Yeah, I know. It seemed like later on the notifications got sent out. The stream started going up to normal viewership, but in the beginning, I'm like, ooh, this is kind of slow. You just need to spin for Jesus. All right. I don't know. I can't take much more of this tonight. Plus, my son is here, so I know he's going to have me up. Not relative. He's 5, so he's not going to get me up at the crack of dawn. But, you know, it's also hot as fuck in this chicken suit. Link, send it to me on Twitter. We are going down the whole rabbit hole of this motherfucker because it's just way too entertaining and horrifying. Like that fucking cannibal, what is it, Ronald Brown? What a monster. The fact he's only getting 20 years is horrifying. It's comical and horrifying at once. If it makes, it actually does make sense. So have a good night, guys. From the Birds and I, enjoy your Saturday evening, and I'm going to go get some sleep. Have a good one.